Enuanum Ghana for Mamuina, Aqua Badeba, and Cassette TV, and no first time I share Cassette TV. But shall be like no subscribe, no share. So every time they are fresh news update. No who they are echo money. In the name, and the economic, the financial, the criminal division of the Accra High Court. I already Japkah Ato Forson who case once and Semia Legusua, Mugusu Twin our court. And a very surprising turn of event be about our court and Yasem Ketua. And Semni Nan say, the learned Attorney General Odame, the Minister of Justice Akoko Pimo Kotana and Yasem Ketua. After a Justice Sawa Asaributu Ekachans, they should stay away from the case. Now, Oba Court, the same Bibrinana Betu Janaso Chima, or Sentinel or evidence, and I say, document transactions are a trace. Ato Forson, sorry, Richard Japkah receive over 700 euros from Richard Japkah. Sorry, Richard Japkah receive over 700,000 euros. If we Ato Forson and chain concerning ambulance case in instance, we receive a scar that huge amount of money. One in chain, and you know, or some evidence and as a documenter. I just say Ato Forson. So Richard Japkah Akwakoda if you say and I think so all military sans permanent sans permanent military Akwakoda if you say so document in her the Neled Attorney General Godfred Yeboah Odame. I'm gonna for me now more common and producer and same with your mumbra, Madam His
Excellency, John Evans Atamos a promising Ghanaians say Omo de Bawa can the ambulance fleet so you call direct into the case. First, Godfred Yeboah Odame leaves cross-examination and then a major headline. The learned Attorney General and Minister for Justice Godfred Yeboah Odame spiritedly lead legal team of the state to cross-examine third accused in the Ato Forson trial. Rebecca say adding away a major news. Rebecca ya sa audio in some copy ye obichi say Richard Japkah evidence PMO court say or harassing obichi say Godfred Yeboah Odame with over 68 messages and other far Supreme Court judge so edico retrieve obichi say Godfred Yeboah Odame and Nsaka no Omunya exchanges are NDC for the quiet press conferences a done a political talk, a done a political issue. Judge Nikotie or tender or court, judge Nijichumun, and no advice you to say Godfred Yeboah Odame on stay away from this case. But in 27 June 2024, Godfred Yeboah Odame decided or act against that particular advisor or lead the cross examination and the experience. Director of Public Prosecutions, Mrs. Yvonne Atakra Obo Bisa, Lady Godfred Yeboah Odame, and then deputies in the cross-examination decided so Obe step back. Ama Godfred Yeboah Odame I take over Obi Richard Japkah. Now, and then you say the intention of Director of Public Prosecution regarding cross-examination here one to show to the court say Obi Richard Japkah the credibility then questionable, and then the main issue because more show to the court that the credibility is questionable. San and Sama always regarding audio leaks, audio recordings Nina to will be brought into question. State through the learned DPP in today's proceedings is attempting to dislodge the credibility of the third accused as witness and pair projections. Also dislodge the credibility of the evidence of the audio recordings of discussions between the AG and the third accused. Sansemna did one, raising questions of Richard Japkah's credibility. Two, raising questions on Richard Japkah's credibility. The next point of call, credibility on audio recordings are presented in court last week. Now, in a ruling earlier dated trial, in court, the court advised the Attorney General not to be directly involved in the matter. A reportage on proceedings suggests that Attorney General finds it prudent to still have direct involvement in the trial. He has thus been present in almost all proceedings following the said ruling and advice. In point already well noted, Judge, Court of Appeal judge sitting in as a High Court judge advised Attorney General so stay away or finding it prudent so be PM. No go PM or court no. Aha ena insem no ewo. Yanko first issue appear, first reportage appear. Court rejecting the objection to tendering of release letter of Richard Japkah from military and say that it is relevant to his credibility. Court for objection Richard Japkah lawyers raise here. They say adding no more sacking letter from the military in court as evidence to this case. Now, and relevant to ambulance purchasing agreement between Big C Trading and the government of Ghana. And a court in a ball on say very, very relevant. Say you be in some military ekafa obi ti say Richard Japkah home a pamono from the military. You go into the details. Her leadership, Justice Efia Sewa Asaribotwe, has dismissed the objection by lawyers for the third accused, Richard Japkah, against tendering the release letter of the accused from the military. Grounds on objection. Into one, her leadership, Justice Efia Asaribotwe, can say no. Lawyers are more say in some military for I can't offer obey Richard Japkah because Richard Japkah during the cross-examination last week, okay, say now almost time military for a time into no more pamono from the military into a military for the official letter. The into almost pamo obey Richard Japkah from the military about a very, very relevant to say the Bema military in the point normal have almost say in court. And no, and as our letter no provided by the Director of Public Prosecutions, Edebano, and no nebering ebetre. Grounds upon objection, the learned Theodore Sorry began his attack against the tendering of the said letter, showing the release of Mr. Japkah on the ground of failure by the cross-examining lawyer to allow the accused and the witness in the box to identify the document which contained letters surrounding his dismissal before speaking to it. The learned Sorry, however, agreed that the witness could identify only the 2007 letter to which he was copied and not a letter from the Ministry of Defense addressed to the Attorney General's Department dated June 2024. Now, Theodore Sorry say, Theodore Sorry, that is the lawyer of Richard Japkah, say, letter na and who here say omobedia tum say nipa ye kan ho asem Richard Japkah or identify this particular letter. Na otimi kire say sa letter yi ade an odi nani ehu da he can testify to it and sana court no agye tum as evidence in court. And no na said way back in 2007 the Ministry of Defense through from the military a copy obi ti say Richard Japkah this particular letter into a letter who that dated way back 2007. Now he went on his own slot by arguing that no background existed from the tendering of the document. He quoted section 60 as a bar to the tendering of the document. Dr. Bamba tied his apron strings to that of Mr. Sorry and threw his weight behind the arguments canvassed by the learned Sorry. The learned Deputy Attorney General in some of Mokan said lawyer Sorry raises serious objections against presentation of this particular letter as evidence in court. And Dr. Bamba so adding a voice say letter way and yet relevant from the military regarding this particular case. But the Deputy Attorney General Honorable Alfred Chuyayibwa, who held a cross-examination for this part of prosecution in today's proceedings, reacted to the arguments canvassed for the objection by saying that the document, which were a release letter of Mr. Japkah from the military dated 2007 and covering letters from the AG's department and the Ministry of Defense, were relevant. Into Honorable Chuyayibwa